Hey folks, we're not in the garden, so we're doing a coffee and chat again, but we are talking gardening, or specifically how to plan your garden. I don't know what it is, but it seems to just be the time of year for it. At the minute, we've got so many of our friends are asking us, oh, how do you plan your garden? How do you make a new garden? I don't know if maybe everyone's just out there buying new houses or something, but we thought it would be a good time to have a chat because obviously we've done this a little bit, and we thought, well, what did we learn from the experience? What were the things we would recommend, and what are the pitfalls to watch out for? So we thought this would be a good chance to show you one way that you can plan this kind of thing, and that's by using free software where you can actually draw out your garden. And that's something that we found really useful. The first garden we did was our front garden, and we did it good old fashioned pen and paper, and we just kind of drew out our ideas, sketched it out. Which was great. It was nice and easy because when we first moved into this house, it was a blank canvas. There was no front garden, so we were starting from complete scratch. There wasn't even a lawn. The back garden, however, we had learned about how you make all the best ideas and they don't quite go the way you expected. So come time to do the back garden, we decided to do it properly. So we measured everything and planned everything meticulously. We measured and all the plans we created were to scale. And we did that using some free software online. So that's what I'm going to do just now. I'm going to take you through some free software and show you quickly how you can use it and how easy it is. So, to the computer, I'll explain on the way. Okie dokes, so what I want to show you then is this free software that I actually found online. Now it's called, if I can remember, it's a website which is smallblueprinter.com, and this is the free garden planner you can use. And it's just nice and simple. You start off just by creating your own plan. So this is a wee bit of software that I found online. Let me see if I can find out the name for you, make it easier. It's smallblueprinter.com, and it's their garden planner, and it's completely free, so you can use it. And you just start by creating a plan. It's just nice and simple. So you click on Start Creating a Plan, and you get this wee grid that you can start working on, because grids are always useful. You can hide it if you want, but also there's rulers, so if you're working with measurements, that's really handy. And obviously you can choose your feet in inches or your metric, whichever suits you. On the left is a toolbar, so you can things here that you can add, like flowers and a lawn and all that kind of stuff. And then at the top is a toolbar where you can work with the stuff that you add. It's dead simple. So let's get started then. I'll have a quick draw of my garden. Now basically I started, it was all concreted, so let's do that then. I've just added concrete and I'm just going to resize it, make it kind of roughly the shape of my garden. I'm not doing this to measurement, this is just really roughly to show you. So you've got up here move, it won't move unless you click that move tool. I have discovered this, and then you can click to resize again. So there we go, I've got my base. Next thing I want to be thinking about is I've got a big square lawn in the middle. So click on lawn and drop it. About there-ish, roughly. And I'll have to resize it and move it anyway, so resize. Do you see how easy this is? Just basically click, drag and drop. Okay, remember you have to click move to move it. I keep forgetting this. But my lawn's kinda off to the side, so that's about right, I think. And I've got some raised beds, so let's go. Drop it, resize it. Oh, make sure you select the right thing. About that, I think. About that size. Now, here's a cool thing. If I click selected object and duplicate, I don't have to keep making it. I can just copy that and drop it in. Because I've got 3 of these, and they're all the same size. So that's 3, about there. Cool. Starting to look like my garden. So next thing then, I have got a shed and a greenhouse. So do they have a greenhouse? Yeah, there we go, glass house. And it's over here, about there. And again, resize, make sure you select the right thing and just drag it to size. Move it a wee touch over. There we go. Right, let's look for a shed. Shed, I'm not seeing shed, but a building, square building, that will do the chap. So, but there-ish is going to resize anyway. Up to resize, click, and drag it to the rough size. And move, same as usual. So you see how this works, it's the same sort of movements for everything. You just choose what you're doing and drop it in. So, tree, I've got a wee tree, so let's shove that in. It's starting to look like a garden now, yay! Some shrubs, I've got some shrubs around that bit there. So I've got all different types, let's shove a couple of different ones, some large ones, some little ones. It's just kind of a random bed at the back that we put things in. There we go, for a bit of variety. Looking not bad. Oh yeah, now, let's have a look. Shrubs around this bit, because that's another bed, and we've got loads of shrubs in there actually. And loads of flowers. Now, you can go through this, there's heaps in here if you've got specific flowers you want to put in. Like there's loads, you could be here all day looking at these. I'm just going to put in rough ideas of things and colours because this is just to show you how it works. So again, you're just clicking and dropping, or you can do duplicates if you want, remember. Now I have got lots of daffodils, so I'm just shoving in these yellow flowers because it's spring, and I've got some irises. You only took on one side though, which is weird, they never took on the other side. Okie dokies, so a wee shrub there that's got berries on it just now. And some more wee flowers. There we go, that's my bed. Now there's another thing here. Let's have a look and see. That's the chap, fences. My garden is completely surrounded by big fences because our neighbours don't like us to see what they're up to, I think. So let's pick a fence. I don't really see mine, this will do, it's kind of roughly, but it lets me show you something. So dropping it here, obviously I'm going to have to resize that. Now it's tiny, so you're going to have to click really well, and trying to resize is going to be difficult, so you need to get those corners. There we go, but it's in the wrong place. Rotate, this is an XV tool. You'll see you've got these wee handles, this lets you spin it around. So if I can get it to be roughly straight, and then I can move it, and that's where my fence goes. But it's a bit bigger than that because it goes the whole length of the garden, so let's size it again. Do. Excellent, there's my fence. And that's what my bed's against. Now I've got two of these, one on either side, so rather than do that again, because that was a bit of a pain, selected object and duplicate, and then just drag it over. There we go, fence on the other side. Cool, that was easy. And the last thing, I've got a wee bit of a patio, so let's find some concrete slabs. Have we got concrete slabs? Okay, that's one on its own. I don't know if I want to put hundreds of them in. Have they not got like some sort of tool to cover it? Let's see. Oh, I'd like some wooden decking, but not this year. Yeah, that'll do. So we drop it, and we resize it to a decent size. Remember, you have to click the move. I always forget this. And then we'll just plonk that there, and we'll duplicate. We'll do a few this time just for quickness, and then just drag them into place to make a patio. If you're doing this properly, you could take your time and make it a lot neater than I'm doing. I'm just doing this quickly to show you. So there you go, that's beginning to take shape and look a lot like my garden. I'll shove, I've got a wee rhododendron in the middle, so I'll put that in. So there you go, it's that easy. So have a go, plan out your dream garden, and if you're brave enough, feel free to share it in the comments and let us all have a wee look. Or even better, maybe one day you'll be out there on YouTube showing people your garden that you've built. So get out there, have a go, get growing, and have loads of fun. See you guys.